Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you would like, you can subscribe below. I wanted to do, I have really been getting into Kringle, and this is their new line, Country Candle. I do want to give a shout out to Mick and his crew, everybody there. I've never had a problem with anybody. A shout out to Diane for helping me beyond what, in retail, you just don't get the friendliness like she has given me. I ordered a wrong candle. I called and she helped me switch this. She's called me several times. I just think sometimes the people behind the scenes don't get recognized by us. So I wanted to recognize her in this video. You never know where it will land. I want to talk a little bit also about Mike, Mick. I think the reason why I usually have an order coming always on its way from Kringle Country Candle. There's always something out pending for delivery. And right now there's not. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get an order in, I can't stand this because, no candle is perfect, but I love this company because of how they interact. I am in a Facebook candle group, and he is a part of that. And he wants not only our positive feedback, but our negative. And he takes that negative and he wants to make the product better. I was having a little bit of soot problems. Someone else in the group was also, several actually. It was brought up and he took that feedback and let us know that they're going to make some changes and try to make that better. It wasn't even terrible, but it was enough to where, compared to their Kringle line, which is the white wax, and then this new line here that they have out, that there was some sooting problems. And all candles have a little, I think, in my opinion, but, I have never had one except for maybe one candle, Village Candle, warm buttered bread. It had no soot. I don't even know how that even was possible, but it was, and it did. And so that's a different story. I won't want to take the spotlight off of what I'm talking about right now, and that's Country Candle from Kringle. You can go to kringle.com and check out their products. I promise you, you will not find a more authentic smelling candle. I mean, it's just, I don't see how they do it. They just take, okay, I'll just get right into the smoke and s'mores. Okay? A lot of you might be disappointed because of the smoke is not in this candle, unfortunately. And if you hear tip, 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 that is my dog. She has to make an appearance here. But you don't get the smoke. This is not your marshmallow fireside. This is not your camp. This is just not your smoky, smoky candle. What you do get is what's on the picture. You get creamy chocolate, ooey gooey marshmallow, and your graham cracker crust. That is what I get on cold, and I don't think that it's going to change while burning. I am not going to burn this until fall, but I am going to get a daylight when available, and it may already be. So when I'm done with this, I'll be checking out the website to see if there is a daylight yet in Smoke and S'mores Peppermint Twist, because I do want to light them and see what they, see what they smell like, to see if I need more. I've gotten 2 of the Smoke and S'mores and 1 Peppermint Twist, and I may need more. You never know. So I'm going to at least get the daylights when available, if they're not already. But it's a good candle. the smell is excellent. And I'm almost positive that this thing is going to smell just like it does on cold. You know, I know there's some other people that have it. And I'm sure that I'm going to hear, you know, if there's any smoke detected in theirs. That sounded funny. Smoke detected? Okay. But so far, I'm not hearing that. So I'm hearing pretty much what I think that I smell. So we'll see. Okay. So on the peppermint twist. Oh my gosh. This is so good. But, you know, for the ones that like the Bath and Body Works twisted peppermint that are really, really strong in your face, in my opinion, it gives me a migraine. I cannot do it. It's just too much. This is just toned down a little bit. It is so good. I have took my niece to go sit on Santa's lap before, and you get them little candy canes that are like in the little pack, the little bitty ones. And when you open that up and you smell that, that's what you get. It's in a jar. Excellent. Love it. Cannot wait to burn the daylight. And oh, if you do not know what a daylight is, I was going to talk about this anyways, this candle. I've burned the daylight and I just received the candle, but this is a daylight. It's in a plastic container, and you take the lid off as so, and the wax is in there. It's got a wick. You light it, and it's an excellent way to try a scent. I think they're $3, and you know, and if you don't want to commit to buying a large jar, you can pay $3. Buy one of these. I think they last like 10 hours. And they're really nice. This snowflake glistening, I say that every time. Glistening. It smells like a Coast Irish Spring soap with a crisp note. I can see why they kind of did that. I mean, you know, you're inside, the snow is coming down, it's getting late. You light this candle and you get that note, and it's got a crispness to it. And I really like it. It's not some generic, you know, soap. It's nice. It's really nice. And I love the label. It drew me in. The lavender, the snowflakes, the shadowy look in the background. I really like this. And but that is what it smells like. The other one that a lot of people's wondered about is Cheers. Cheers to me is like a white grape. Like not your grape, like Yankee Candle's jelly bean grape from last year. Not this year. That's even a different story. But it's like a grape, like a grape vineyard. Not that kind of grape. It's like if you was to peel back the peeling of a white grape, like in Chardonnay. And it's really nice, and I like it. And I will be purchasing this in a large jar. Of course, I've got a hot chocolate. I've got several, but I'm just doing a few right now. Hot chocolate is awesome. It's creamy. It's got just a creamy chocolate, marshmallowy. It's just so good. It's like they made a cup of hot chocolate. They threw it in a jar. They threw it in a daylight, and pow, threw some wicks in it, and you got the perfect fragrance. Excellent job. The other one I wanted to talk about is, I love it. I had to go in big on this one here. I went and just purchased, because I don't do floral. Floral is not my thing. I can do lavender vanilla, lavender coconut, lemon lavender. I love all of them. But other than that, I can't. I can't. Ugh. This reminds me of a funeral home. You know, roses and everything. I've lost both parents, and I just can't do them. But, so the label scared me. You know, daisies make me happy. I love daisies. I mean, I've got a bouquet here that somebody made me. Isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love it. But I love daisies. My niece is named Daisy Rose, and she is everything to me. And I just knew that I was going to get this candle just because of the picture. So I started out with the daylights before I did order a jar. And I took it and I put it in the bathroom and I lit it and I walked in, and kind of like an orange Madrian smell. You know, I say things probably a little different. I got a little bit of an accent. I'm from the South, so, you know, I don't pronounce things the way some of you guys might. So just go with me. Let me ramble. But I walked in and like I literally do not smell floral. I mean, I like fruity florals, so maybe that's what it is. But if I did not see the label at all, and it was just a clear glass, and I walked in, and it just smells kind of like an orange blossom. It's really good. I like it, so I went in for the large jar, and I'm gonna get more. I just like it that much. One more I wanted to talk about is Country Love. I got this one because it mentioned somewhere tea. Well, I will say I don't get no tea note. It's more of a fresh note. Look at the label though. I mean, I don't have the candle yet, but look at that. I'm going to have the candle. That is just adorable. I love it. The old bicycle, the fence. I love it. It's awesome. But on cold, I don't know. I just get it's not a fresh like cologne fresh. It's not a fresh like a soap fresh. It's not a watery fresh. It's not laundry detergent. It's just fresh, and I really like it. And if you like fresh scents, then you'll like this one. But like I said, it's not like a downy. It's not like that. It's just a really nice, like country fresh scent. So that is the few that I wanted to talk about with you today. Oh, let me talk about one more though. Wow, let me bring it to the front of the line. So big, it's going to be hard to. Let me move this stuff out of the way. There's two things I wanted to talk about real quick. That is Tropical Waters. It's almost gone. Excuse me. It is a large jar, 2X, 23 ounces. It has burned very nice. It has gave me a 10 plus throw in my house. It's an ozone fresh smell. Everyone thought there was fruit in this candle. I do not get no fruit. None at all in this candle. I'm trying to, my tripod here is, okay. I was wanting to get to the this Yankee Candle fractal accessory that I wanted to talk about is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, the Tropical Waters is very awesome. It did have a little soot, not horrible. The jar is really hot right now, so I don't want to have to take it out, but I mean, you can smell it. I had it in the bathroom, and it comes out of the bathroom, down the hall, into my living room, into my entryway, and into my kitchen. It's nice. It's just ozone-y. It's fresh. and there is no fruit, in my opinion. All noses are different, but that's my opinion. But I wanted to talk about this fractal holders from Yankee Candle. These are, if people don't know what accessories is, that's stuff like that. Like this is a votive holder. I have tea light in it. You probably can't see it, but did that darn thing go out? Yes. Okay, here's one that didn't. You put tea lights in them, and you know, you got things jar holders, you got accessories like trays and pedestals, and there's just all kinds of stuff, and I have way too much. I'm on a ban right now as we speak in my candle group. I'm doing so awesome. I mean, so good. But I replaced the accessory addiction with the wax with more wax. So I've been getting more wax. I've gotta find a happy kind of thing. But a happy medium here. But before I go, I just wanted to say about these here. When you have a candle that you just is stubborn like a Yankee, this one I've got to blow out. I'm gonna get it. I just took it out of that fractal holder. But look at the wax pull. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous all the way around. It's beautiful. And that was started. No aluminum, nothing. Just putting, this is the jelly bean. As Kevin would say, this year it's very unsettling. I'm going to blow this out. Because it's time. Which usually, I've been using my snuffer because of this. But anyways, if you hear somebody screaming in the background, that's my son. He's home and he's like, hurry up, Mom, hurry up, because he's hungry. It's 11 something at night, so he's home from work and he's wanting to eat. But isn't that gorgeous? And it's all because of this darn fractal holder. They came in navy gold clear, carnation, which is pink, violet, emerald green, seafoam, which is like a turquoise. Am I missing one? Let's see. Green, red, carnation, which was pink, violet, seafoam, golden clear. I think I got them all. I got them all except for the golden clear, which I'm trying to decide which one of them I want. I want one of them. Don't know which one yet, but I'm going to get one. They're really good to pull your jars out. Lily is having a fit right now. And the pink, the violet, and the seafoam just had a lot of flaws and a lot of imperfections. And so I took them all back. But this navy is gorgeous. And depending, like, when I had this candle burning in it, it almost looked like it was violet. So it just depends on what you put in this and what you pair it with. And it's just gorgeous. But I will have an empties video and also a another haul video. I had got more country candle that I'm going to review on Cold Sniff, some that I have burned. And I will post that up for you. Remember, subscribe below. And I'm really glad to be back and starting my channel. So I hope you guys have a really good night. And tonight I'm actually burning Tahitian Nights from Yankee Candle, Tropical Waters from Kringle Country Candle. And I think that is it actually for tonight. So anyways, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you on my next review.